Infinite peace and blessings. This is your brother, Ambassador Articulate, or I.AmTheArt for short. And I have a real question for you all. Sounds like an R&B song, but real question. How deep is your love? Or, where is your love? Where is your love stemming from? You know, by a show of hands, like I could see you, but I can. How many of you all are in a deep, satisfying, fulfilling, authentic, committed relationship with yourself? You know, it is said that charity begins at home. It is said that the person who has no love for themselves doesn't know any love to give to others. And if we're looking at the world right now, I'm like, a lot of people not knowing how to really love. But let's look at that. Let's look at that. You know, in this life of ours, in, you know, the 21st century that we're living now, we're living in the future that, you know, our parents saw, the future of our ancestors is our present state. And we're accomplishing a lot, amassing great wealth, amassing great success. And in these times, people are more alone than they have ever been. You know? Doesn't seem like there's a lot of love going around. But it makes me wonder, why is that? And what I've found is, you know, people have not begun to love from the source place that they need to love, which is themselves. So, where is your love? How deep is your love? Well, how would I know that, Ambassador? Okay. You know, full disclosure, you know. You're looking at somebody who, upon seeing themselves in the mirror every day, and at this point it's an authentic experience, but every day, I always have like a notice of myself. I always just get a look of myself and I'm a little bit in awe and just feel this love. And can genuinely hear myself say, I love you. That's why, you know, for those who know me, it's not hard for me to say, because it is how I feel. And as I speak to you right now, you know, I love my life. I love living. I love livity, as Rasta people would call life. You know, really expressive life. But I'm not necessarily, okay, full disclosure. This is a Phoenix from the flame moment for me, to be totally truthful. But concurrently, I'm in a blissful state of love because my self-love is in check. Now, what does that mean? Does that mean telling people to, you know, go around, be a narcissistic a-hole, or just person who's impossible to be around, you're so obnoxious? No, because those are the biggest frauds. Those are the biggest clones, and they wouldn't know love if it like slapped them across the head. But have you seen people who every single time you see them, they have a glow, they have a smile, they have a poise, they have a confidence, they're generators. Every place they go, they seem to lift people up, light people up, spread people wide, spread this love far, deep, and wide. And it's no question that those folks are happy. And it's no question that those folks always seem to germinate the soil with positivity. You know, you don't even think to ask them, where is their love? Because you look at them and they got it going on. And that's my point. Love is all that's going on. Love is a G. G for genius. G for gangster. G for goddess. God. The letter G, the seventh letter, is what love is. Seven is also corresponds to the sign Libra. No, actually corresponds to Pisces, but Libra is in the seventh house of love and relationships and partnerships and the like. You know? And Libra is also the sign of harmony, balance, and relationships. So I'm just connecting the 7 to the Libra to the G. I told you I get metaphysical. Just unleash that, unadulterated, unfiltered. But the purpose I'm saying all that is not to just go, on this whole tangent. But I want to not go on a tangent, but I want to go on a cosign with you. Wondering, where is your love? When's the last time you really felt good about yourself? Conversely, when's the last time you had some talk in your mind that was putrid? Where is your love? Can you look at yourself in the mirror every day? Can you think of your goals and everything you're about to do every day and watch yourself confidently? Watch yourself supportively? Can you go through storms, see hordes of people against you, and you stand with a quiet demeanor, self-confidence? I can. And what I attribute it to is a long time. It's probably a blessing which came from the universe. I can't think of a moment when this sprouted. I can think of when I was a lot more toxic and warlike. But I have a general need to love myself and others. Spread love for myself and others. Be love to myself and others. Everywhere I go. I sometimes get troubled when I see a lack of love in the world. A lack of love in the gesture between two peoples. But I can quickly get over that. Because there seems to be this welling place inside of me, which is love. Love is truly a power. Love is truly a gangster. You want to see some stuff switch up in ways that you would never imagine, and you just see glory that you stand in awe of? Find love between two partners, between some friends, a family, inside a human being that is walking with the glow of the divine inside of them. Because I tell you this, we're living in times that we have to be heroic. We're living in times that, knowing the powers of our mind, we have to constantly be ready to just generate power, bliss, magnificence of great magnitudes. And hate, which is really fear in disguise, breaks down walls, but love builds empires. So if you're in a place in your life where you seem to not have a react juice, you seem to need some kind of fuel, and you're often driven by just material things or egoic gains, ask yourself, when's the last time you've been an ambassador of love? When's the last time you thought of somebody else to do something great for, to generate the happiness or the growth of someone else? And when's the last time you thought of yourself or looked at yourself or woke up and felt really good? If you can't sit in your own skin and feel a certain radiance, you really have to ask yourself, how deep is your love? Because the thing is, no matter where you go, no matter where you look at, love is always all around you. If you're not tapping in, how deep is your love? Peace.